Ever since Ethereum alternatives launched, the crypto community has been excited about every new chain on the block which aims to solve the blockchain trilemma of security, scalability, and decentralization. What if there was a blockchain that solved the trilemma and on top of that also protects users' privacy? Well, in this video, we'll introduce you to one such promising project, Aleph Zero, who also happens to be our sponsor for this video. Aleph Zero is a permissionless proof-of-stake layer 1 blockchain which features a native and compliant privacy-preserving framework called Liminal and has had its mainnet launch since late 2021. However, Aleph Zero's POS consensus, AlephBFT, has some unique features, being peer-reviewed and is heavily modified from the average POS chain. Aleph Zero's POS consensus employs a rotating committee of 128 validators which decide on the valid state of the blockchain with plans to increase this number as the network grows. The main difference in terms of its architecture is that Aleph Zero's POS consensus also uses a directed acyclic graph as an intermediary data structure that complements it, allowing for higher throughput and faster transaction speeds. If suspected malicious activity is detected from nodes, the validator's stake will be frozen and placed under investigation to determine if the suspicious behavior is caused by an internal error or malicious intent. While the decision-making process now falls on the Aleph Zero team, this will eventually be decentralized and left to on-chain governance in future. In terms of its privacy tech, Aleph Zero achieves privacy by using its self-developed software-based multi-chain privacy layer known as Liminal. Without getting too deep in the weeds, Liminal works by using a combination of zero-knowledge proofs, ZK snarks, and secure multi-party computations, SMPCs, and supports transactions between Aleph Zero and different chains via bridges to Ethereum, Cosmos, Polkadot, and more. ZK snarks allow provers to produce concise proof that can be used to convince verifiers that the prover is performing valid computations on its concealed data. Meanwhile, SMPCs involve performing operations on sensitive information off-chain on several nodes, with each node doing only a fragment of the operation. This way, nodes cannot access the whole dataset without reaching a supermajority consensus, which is almost impossible. Liminal combines these two solutions as they make up for one another's shortcomings and complement each other. This is because ZK snarks are useful for basic transfers, but are incapable of dealing with multi-user interactions and hence cannot enable private DeFi, such as an AMM DEX, which doesn't reveal the value and details of each transaction. Meanwhile, secure multi-party computation can do this, but would be prohibitively slow to implement on its own. It's worth mentioning that Aleph Zero not only aims to offer data privacy to users, but it intends to do so in compliance with current and upcoming regulations regarding data privacy. With the recent release of smart contract support on its mainnet at the end of March, Aleph Zero has also introduced an ecosystem funding program to spur growth and attract builders to the network in order to build out a thriving ecosystem of dApps for both DeFi and NFT enthusiasts. This program will serve as an incubator that provides funding, knowledge, and other resources to bring out the potential of the projects building on its ecosystem. Even so, there are already a slew of platforms, wallets, and NFT collections that are currently being built or integrated on the network. Some of them include Celeste, an institutional peer-to-peer lending and borrowing platform, which also offers under-collateralized lending, ABAX, a permissionless lending platform similar to Aave and Compound, Gatenox, which focuses on providing tools to onboard and manage clients that require corporate KYC and identity verification, and even a dystopian-themed RPG and social media platform, Darkverse. Darkverse deserves a little highlight as it boasts a star-studded team that has worked on AAA titles such as The Witcher series and Cyberpunk 2077. On top of that, its world-building supervisor is a renowned Polish sci-fi writer whose book is currently being adapted into a Netflix series. Well, there's plenty of things in store for Aleph Zero in 2023. Its unique architecture, combined with an emphasis on user privacy, has the potential to transform the way that individuals and corporate entities can interact with the blockchain. If you're ready to dive into the world of Aleph Zero, head on over to their website at alephzero.org to read more about their technology and vision. And if you want to learn more about ZK technology, well, we've got you covered with an explainer video right here.